So hello everyone. So this video I'm going to show you how to download and install MySQL for Windows. So let's get started. So first go to Google and type download MySQL, and you need to go to this MySQL installer option. So I'm going to download this as standard database version. So for all developing purpose only. So we get two options over here. One is the community web community version and the MySQL installer community version. So we need to go with the installer one. 427.6 MB. So you can see 32-bit, but it can be used in both 64-bit as well. So just go ahead and download. So it will ask for sign in. So it's just optional. You can just click no thanks. Just start my download, and your download will start. So once it's downloaded, just click it and see Windows installer. Then it will come MySQL installer community version. Yes. So we will get a dialog box like this, MySQL installer. So what we're going to do is we are just going to select the custom option, because we can at the end we can manually select what are the products need to be installed without installing unnecessary things. So that's really good to select the custom option. Just click next, and here's the list of available products that are to be installed. So we think it's consider the which one what you're going to use, but I would say the main things that you're going to install is MySQL server. MySQL server is really important to install. Just click it and add it by pressing this arrow. You can deselect by pressing this arrow again. So that's the thing. So MySQL server is necessary, and MySQL Workbench is also important. Without this, you can't work. Creating database, this can't be done without MySQL Workbench. And depending on your interest, you can select over here Python. So okay, you can also once after completing installing, you will also install individually. So don't worry now. So these two are basically more priority based, so more important to install. So just click next. So install directory source directory exists, no problem. Next. I just want to continue. Yes. So it's source ready to install. Just click execute. So it's installing now. So once both are complete, just click next. So it shows ready to configure. Just click next. So going with the standalone MySQL server is much more, because you can also create with an instead of clustering, because clustering multiple servers databases are getting connected. So standalone is preferable. Just click next. So go with development computer. Port with everything are standardized options. So you can also select whatever you want. Developer computer necessary. Next thing, password for automatic. Okay, password. Okay, now we need to select the password. So I've already installed MySQL before, so I would enter the password that I installed. It would ask you to install two confirm and correct password, so we need to do that. I will check it. So you need to just install that. So you need to install to check, and you need to create a new password. So click next. So no need to start MySQL at the start system. So Windows Service, yes. So this will be the standard name. No need to change that. Standard system account next. So just we execute. If you haven't never installed MySQL, you will see a much more list. So I've already installed. So just click finish. Next and just click finish. So if your workbench is perfectly installed, you will get a MySQL dialog box saying MySQL Workbench. So you can see this is my root and this is the local instance that we have created. So it will ask for the password. So you need to remember the password mainly. If you forget it, it's difficult. So you can also better preferably save in the vault. So that will be a successfully installed MySQL. So thanks for watching.